of growing concerns about the deadly coronavirus officially hitting the U.S. Here's what we know. A Washington state resident fell ill after returning from Wuhan, China, where the outbreak began. Officials now say more than 400 people have been sickened and 9 people.
Yeah, we do hear a lot about coronavirus nowadays. It's called the coronavirus because it comes from Latin and Greek origins. Corona stands for crown or halo.
It is very likely that this virus has come from bats.
Bats have lots of viruses. Very few of these viruses actually make them sick.
One of the COVID-19 stories that we're going to be watching today just got some breaking word on it overnight. The health officials in British Columbia have declared an outbreak at a mink farm in the Fraser Valley. Scientists have discovered that minks are susceptible to the virus. It transmutes and it can then carry over to humans.
A bat produces extremely high-pitched sounds in its throat and then projects them forward. We have slowed the sounds down, but can still only hear them by converting them to lower frequencies. They bounce off the walls as echoes and are detected by the bat's huge ears.
That, this is like a flu on steroids. But what does this now declaration of, state of emergency mean for your state?
Good afternoon, Fred. The state of emergency gives us additional flexibility to do things faster, purchasing.
Well, the next time you head to the supermarket, you may notice some changes. That's because stores are installing new safety measures to help protect both employees.
Stores like Giant, Safeway, and Harris Teeter are putting up plexiglass barriers between customers and cashiers.
At least I know they're looking out for their employees.
Tape and signs on the floor measuring out proper social distancing.
To save lives. So that's why today I've named a COVID-19 Transition Advisory Board comprised of distinguished public health experts to help our transition team translate the Biden-Harris COVID-19 plan into action, a blueprint that we can put in place as soon as Kamala and I are sworn in to office on January 20th, 2021.
Sanitizer is dispensed into your hands. Below the spout is a tray to catch any stray drops and eliminate mess. Built to hold a 5-gallon pail of hand sanitizer, this unit gives up to 10,000 uses, which is ideal for high-traffic areas. The sanitizer's storage supply is kept behind a lockable door in the rear of the station.
Do you have any flu-like symptoms, coughing, nasal congestion, fever, chills, body aches, or GI issues?
No.
Have you been to any of the designated high-risk areas in the past 14 days?
No.
Have you been in contact with anybody who has been known to test positive for COVID-19?
No.
Please proceed to the temperature detector.
Please remove your hat and mask. All right, you do not have a fever. You're free to enter the building.
On this vote, the yeas are 96, the nays are 0. The 60 vote threshold having been achieved, the bill is passed.
Sam Brock. Sam, good morning to you.
Savannah, good morning to you. Florida's statewide order to stay at home kicked in just 7 hours ago. I'm standing right now on Lincoln Road. This is typically one of the busiest places in all of South Beach. Right now, it's empty. Many states are ramping up their precautionary efforts this morning, but as new expected guidelines from the federal government, specifically as it pertains to face masks, that could mean big changes for millions.
The coronavirus is impacting sports teams and leagues around the world. Italy is set to hold all of its sporting events in stadiums without fans until April 3rd. Playing in front of empty seats has become a trend across the globe. Here's an image from last week's Europa League soccer game in Milan.
A devastating impact on the jobs market, with more than 36 million Americans filing for unemployment since the coronavirus outbreak. Well, a new study out by the University of Chicago actually found that 42% of recent layoffs will become permanent job losses. Now, for more on this, I want to bring in Javier David.
The horseshoe bat weighs as little as an empty paper cup. But don't let its small size fool you.